Hello good people, welcome to the Peasant Gamers. Today we'll be looking at a game called Kritika Reboot. It was a game released in 2019 November, and it's an instance dungeon crawlers MMORPG. It's available on Steam and it's a pretty simple game, but since it's new, let's have a first look at the game. Okay. The character creation, so there seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seems to be about 9 characters. This one is new. It's an archer, but it's called Hong. Why is an archer the newest character? Usually they would be the default characters, but apparently here the archer seems to be the new character, which is quite odd. Okay, so you get a little bit of stats about the character. So I believe since there's no role like support or defense, I don't think there's a holy trinity going on here, but there really isn't any holy trinity in terms of instance games such as this one, so it's fine. Monk, probably a melee class. You can see a little bit of combat. Yeah, as you can see there's no defense, support, and also there's just power. Co-work, probably how to chain with your teammates, ability, control. So, and there's the lolly class. Okay, I would give them credit for because this doesn't really look that much lolly as in other games. I'm okay with that. Okay, the warrior class, generic. Oh, the assassin class, rogue. Gun mage, probably the gunner. Or the guy with the gun. Reaper, the debuff, DPS. Eclair, what are you supposed to be? I don't know, probably like a sword sorcerer thing. I want to try that actually. Let's try that. Archer, yeah, archer's archer, so let's try this Eclair. Right, so face, yeah, this is the most basic as it can get. I'm gonna go for a little angry look. Eye color, red. Skin color, I don't know. Whichever. Top, what's a top? Oh damn. You can change the costume color. Let's go for a, I don't know, blue? Themed? Or red? Let's go for black or blue. Dark blue. That seems nice. There you go. The name. Blue. Blue shirt. Right. Okay, this is a bit of a cutscene. The cutscene is not very smooth. Right, where am I? I'm not in a town. WASD control, space to jump, I believe, and shift. Oh, shift is for dodging. So it dodges in the direction you're facing, and left click for auto attack, I believe. Number 1. Oh, it's... Whoa! What just happened? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, let's go try to kill these monsters. Alright. The movements feels awesome actually. I wish more MMOs would do this. So smooth. Feels very fluid. But I'm not doing very good. Why is he dead and still... Oh. So my first skill is like a blink stab or I don't know, a closure skill. That's weird because usually you start with a normal attack and then later on you'll get a gap skill. Oh, you can dodge. It's got a 2-second cooldown. Alright. Yeah, before any of that, let's first look at what the game is. So let's check the settings. Why is my setting there? Okay. System settings. Graphics seems to be pretty simple. It's okay. Doesn't really bother me. The game, nothing on the controls of the game. Oh, you can record the game actually from here. Now what's the other one? Control hotkeys. Right, use the skill in the direction you're facing, or B type It's for advanced players where regardless of screen direction, attacks will be delivered in the direction the player is facing. I don't know. Right. So yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. I cannot be more happy. That's awesome because I want my buffs. Yeah, I want my debuffs on the left and my buffs in the right. Alright, let's go. It's unfortunate that I have just one skill, but I suppose I'll learn them eventually. All I can do is slash them around. Does my right click have anything? Oh, it's a gun! Bloody hell! Can I jump and shoot? Oh, that's a slam. What about jump and shoot? Oh, damn, I like that. The damage is just horrible. Right, I think it's done. What is this? Oh, the boss. Yep, it's the boss. The graphics looks very, very similar to Dragon Nest 2, if you remember that game. I absolutely love that game. Oh god. Yeah, let's just shoot. Alright, my gun is really low range. So from what I feel, I think I can CC and cancel the attack animations of the boss so far. If all your skill does that, that's kind of... Whoa, I can see her panties. I like the character already. I got an A. Is that the highest score? Let's just say I'm terrible. That's probably the biggest notification blinking thing I've seen on an MMO. Skip. Accept. Cool. What? I have to go somewhere. Oh, it's still a dungeon? Oh, I have a new skill. Let's check out what that does. It's an AoE cleave skill. So the idea would be to bring them all together, do a big slash, knock them down, slam them. Gold! Give me gold! Okay, you know what? It's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna cut the video when this is over. And boom! There goes the boss. Now what I've discovered so far is that there's a mechanic like in Terra, if you remember the game. You have a bonus damage if you attack from the backside. I'm not sure if it's for every class in the game, but maybe it's a class related thing, but I see a bonus damage. A quest right away. Skip. Accept. Check level bonus. Receive. Aw, thank you. So, right, let's check out the inventory. The inventory is, wow, that's very small, very tiny. Can't help it, I've got a new gear. Let's check it out. The stats on the gear seems to be quite a lot. Enchant, purification. I can press control for detail. Right, by using an enchantment orb. Cool. And this is something. Technique. Costume. Ooh, you got a separate tab for costume. This is like Revelation Online. And Soul. This is actually very similar to Soul Worker. It feels like it's a copy. It's a clone. Except for this pet thing. Oh, I have a pet. Do I have a pet? I have a pet. Map seems... the map feels and looks like Final Fantasy 14. Select reward. I'm at an eclair. That's kind of stupid. Why do you have rewards for other classes? Control seems to get your mouse out. Usually Alt is the way to go, but apparently it's Alt Control here. Yeah. These are probably dungeons. So, oh, there's a quest there. Okay. Now where do I go? Right before that. Skills. Let's check out for skills. It's usually K. Dash. The dash. Oh, these are probably generic skills. I feel like this is my right click and left click, but I could be wrong. And these are my abilities. Pretty big list of skills. I like that. I can level them up. Okay, so it's, yeah, it is very similar to Soul Worker, where, I mean, to be honest, even this little introduction looks very similar to Soul Worker. So where am I supposed to go? Goblin Fort. Where the hell is Goblin Fort? Okay, I'm going. And this is my Goblin Fort. This is what I'm looking for. Right, that's my quest up there. Cool. Right, so let's just jump in. Okay, so a little comment on the combat. If you look at the screen, it shows you that I'm getting a bonus damage if I hit from the back. So there's none. But let's say I hit this one from the back. See that? Back attack 37. That's pretty interesting. So there's a bit of... Oh my goodness. What a useless guy. He looks so tough, but he's actually useless. Alright. Right on, right on, right on. Smash them. What is this? Oh, you poor pigs. You can go. What? The pigs are fighting for me? Oh no, actually no. Oh, you killed them! Bastard! Right, so let's try it out. If I do this one, no. If I do that one does the kicking. So if I use my first skill, it flips the enemy around. Pretty cool. I like the combat so far. It's a little better than Soul Worker, I would say. Ouch. You don't hit a lady, right? Big guy. You're pretty useless, aren't you? Wow, that was so easy. You got some fancy swords, eh? Stop showing your panties. Be more decent. But I am not complaining. This is a new town. Now, before I take the quest, let's take a look around at all the NPCs. This is an imp. Huh. What do you do? Nothing. Okay. Craftsman, so there's... oh god, you have nothing. Alright, blacksmith has some stuff which I don't know what they are for. Probably I need recipe or something. Or maybe I need the material. What is this Jane process? I've seen pictures of this actually where people have all sorts of colors in it. Maybe it's a pretty important thing, but I don't know. Fashion designer. You look fancy yourself. Weapon extraction. What's a weapon extraction? Alright, that's something. Salvage machine. Oh, for salvaging your gear. Hold on, let me equip some first. This is for me. What? Identify stats. Right, successful. Cool. Oh, so I got HP, MP. Those aren't my classes. Let's salvage it. Low quality. Oh, I like that feature. Let's keep rare and all, right? Oh, actually I had nothing. Depressing. The inventory is actually pretty big because you have the items go into separate tabs. So my consume would be consumables would go here. So potions and all of that, buff food probably, gem, whatever that is, probably a stat thing you put into your gear. Material, probably crafting material, and you can even expand it level 10 using 100 cash. I think they mean the gold, not money, though. So that would be annoying. I can change my pet appearance? How? How do I do it? What's this? Strengthen anvil. Right, this is for upgrading your gear, I think. An item. Oh, which one's my weapon? Pistol. Pistol is my weapon. I cannot. Okay, so welcome back to my character. I made a new character and progressed it till level 32. I haven't explored anything apart from doing dungeons. It took me about 3 hours to get to level 30. Which is pretty quick, I would say. I believe you can max out your character in just a day. And the level cap apparently is level 70. And I don't know much. If anything I've learned, is that there's a fishing here, which I haven't done. So what has happened so far is I've got some gears, which are of blue. So it can go to legendary, which is like gold gear here, which isn't mine. But I just saved it to show it to you guys. I tried to buy it from the auction house, which you can access anywhere, but it says that I have to be level 60 to buy or list items, which is kind of horrible. The skills have an attribute to your skills, which is smash, and what it does is damage increases against the target weak to smash. But what I have discovered, correct me if I'm wrong here, I might be wrong really, but if a skill has smash to it, it will do an interrupt or knockdown effect. So this is good for cancelling enemy movements and casting spells. Pierce, it pierces enemies, that's about it. Okay, this one gives you a invincibility thing, or which is in gaming terms you call it an iframe, where you take no damage during this animation. So you can use it to dodge boss attacks if you're really close and your dodge is in cooldown. This skill destroys enemy super armor. So yeah, this skill has... But you get it from leveling. So when I leveled it to 2, I got enemy break super armor. So it does break the armor through which you can do even more damage. There's this imprinting thing which I haven't unlocked. I don't know what they are. The game seems to be a little bit pay to progress, but not necessarily pay to win. You get stats on your costume, like I have here is hit rate 5%, 3% attack speed, and so on, but it's just really insignificant comparing to your gear score. So I really don't think that's a big enough thing to quarrel over. Right, so if you click here, you get all the stats of what your character does. You have this card system. It's almost a copy of the card system or the talisman thing in Soul Worker. The cash shop. In the cash shop, you get all sorts of premium. Okay, first of all, you have this premium subscription, which gives you monsters XP, stage clear bonus 20%, and so on. So it's not really extra loot. You get just XP, which no longer makes sense once you're level max. So I don't really think it's that bad of a pay to win thing going on here. So you have all of this premium service, enhancement items thing for crafting and enhancement. So I suppose you can call it a pay to win, but that's really too expensive for me to tell you that they are pay to win. But you know, I don't know, anyone else will pay as much as they want to be strong. So yeah, rich people are kind of stupid, you know. Well, this costume dye shop, costumes, not a whole lot of costumes. Yeah. So let's try out this PvP thing. I haven't really tried this, so let's go to PvP channel. Click here. Enter waiting room. Cool. I'm a level 32 versus... Oh my goodness, that's just horrible, isn't it? 200x lobby, yes. As you can see, the amount of people is just really sad. There's just no one doing PvP at the moment. Let's try this one. Oh, okay, I can't because I'm just... Anyway, PvP seems to be pretty lonely. Do bear in mind that PvP on such games can be really exciting and fun. I did a lot in Dragon Nest 2, which is really exciting and awesome. I was an archer. God damn, it was good. So In every dungeon you get these levels: normal, advanced, master, and hell mode. I see no reason why to do this because hell mode it's okay, even solo. Yeah, and even if you do this, you still get to complete all the quests that are specific to such certain difficulties. So really, there's no point in doing these things. I have 2 quests here, so let's just jump in and see how it goes. Pretty good, pretty good gameplay. The combat is smooth. I like it. To tell you though, it would be really helpful to have some sort of a pulling or crowd control skill like this archer, so that you can do your attacks quickly and you can clear dungeons quickly. And while we were playing the Eclair class, I tried to do this range class to see how it goes. And as you can see, there's a bonus damage if I do back attack, even on an archer. So I think positioning is pretty important on the boss, at least. I don't really think it matters for a small mob such as this. It's just no trouble worth to do it. But for the boss, it will make sense. Okay, this boss. So the idea is you try to do back damage. There you go. So back attack is the way to go if you're to kill the boss quickly. Alright, so I think that should be it for the gameplay footage. It's been long enough. The game is basically a dungeon crawler instance game. That's it. There's nothing new to bring to the table, so don't expect anything much. Essentially, it's a dungeon crawler instance game, and that's about it. If you're thinking of switching over games from something similar, like let's say Solvika Online, do it at your own risk, because right now the game is new and there's not a lot of people. So that's gonna be it from us. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to share some thoughts about the game, let us know in the comments below. I would sure love to know more about the game myself. Like, subscribe, click the notification button and share the video to your friends. Thank you for watching. I've been your host, Tiny Spear, and I'll see you on the next one.